Introduction to Python by Young Champions. I'm Sai.
And I'm Jishnu.
What is Python? Python is a very cool computer language that helps us tell the computer what to do. It's used by scientists, engineers, and even people who work on the internet to solve complex problems. If you like puzzles and challenges, you'll love learning how to use Python. Today we're going to be talking about the most fundamental concept in Python, and these are variables. So what is a variable? A variable is essentially a tool that allows us to store a piece of information in something that we as programmers can understand. So if we want to have something stored, say, as a name or an age, as shown on the left, we can make it into a variable and then assign a value to that variable. These are extremely useful because it allows us to use these variables further on in the code and still retain the original value. For example, on the side we can see the name variable being used as the value Bob, and the same thing is being done with the other variables. So the age variable is set to 10, and the weight variable is set to 150.5, and can drive is set to false. You'll notice these comments saying string, integer, and float, and boolean. These are different data types for each variable. Here's Jishnu to talk more about that.
So what are data types? Data types in Python are different types of information that can be stored in a variable. There are 4 primitive data types in Python: strings, integers, floats, and boolean. So if you look on the left, we can see we have Bob, a string, which is assigned to name. And strings are used to store a sequence of characters and are denoted by double quotes, as you can see around Bob. Next, we have integers, which is age, which is assigned to 10, or 10, which is assigned to age. And integers are used to store whole numbers. Further, we have floats. As you can see, 150.5 is assigned to weight. And finally, we have booleans, which we have false is assigned to can drive. And booleans are used to store 2 values, true or false.
Okay, that's all for this week. Next week we'll get into some more interesting Python stuff. Alright, thank you.